tell me when it's time to. Sweetheart is bleeding in the snow cone. So smart, she's leading me to ozone. Music, the great communicator. Used to sticks to make it in the nature. I'll get you into penetration. The gender of a generation. The birth of every other nation. Look your way, the gold of meditation.
Hello! Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah, hello everybody, how you doing? Welcome back to another video stream. Hello. Hello, mates. Hello, how are you all doing? Why is the chat not popping up? That's... Oh, there you go. There you all are. Hello, my beautiful peoples. Hello, how are you? I am okay. I'm alright. I'm not that bad. Hello, Precious. Hello, Vanavat. Hello, Lunar World. Hello, we aren't dead yet. We're not. Almost, but not quite. But hello. So, is this too loud? Is this too loud? Chat, or is this okay? Yeah. Thank you for subscribing, Jade and Lizzie, and also Breezy BB. Thank you, my chum. It's fine. Okay. Well, we won't have it on for long. Actually, no, we're gonna turn it off now because I cannot speak when music is playing. I don't know why. A stream, I just can't hack it. I don't know why. Maybe it's the ADHD. Who knows? But we got a little short stream today. I wanted to provide you some content on the second channel, and I'm going away tomorrow, and I've got to go to a party. It's been a fucking busy week. It's been a stressful week, I can't lie. And I just wanted to get some topics done on here. We're going to go through the Johnny Depp case, a little bit of that. Something to the Ace family, don't really know much about that. And then some h3h3 shit. Nothing deep, but yeah, you really enjoyed my iceberg video. Thank you very much, my old chum. Thank you very much. I will have another one out in the next month, I promise you. They just take a long time. I don't know who to do it on next. Maybe it'll be Onision, maybe it'll be Foodie Beauty, maybe it'll be Shane Dawson. A lot of people have been asking for those three. We'll see, my friends. We shall see. But yeah, the whole case is just on another level. It is pretty fun, isn't it? It's pretty fun in a weird way because it just seems to be so dramatic every single day. That didn't even mean to rhyme, but yeah. Okay, should we just get straight into it? Should we just go straight into it, chat? I think we should go straight into it. Hello, Hugh. How you doing? I need to still send you the payment for the last edit, by the way. I'll get that sent within today or tomorrow. Maybe on the... Actually, I'm paying Jacket on the 1st because that's when I get paid. If you'd rather me pay you in 2 payments for that, or I can pay you for one today and one on the 1st. But it's up to you. Yeah. Okay. Everyone say hi. Everyone say hi in the chat. Thanks for the bits! Serenity Sky. Thank you. We've got a hype train going. Lovely. Can everyone say hi? Hi to YouTube because we're going to go live. Well, kind of. We already are live, but you know the score, my friends. You know the score. Okay. Let's do this. 3, 2, 1. Hello! That was really high-pitched. Hello, it's me, Fraser. We just got some bits. Thank you very much. But welcome to another video. And today we're going to be speaking about a highly requested topic, and it is the Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard case. I want to briefly speak about it, give my thoughts and feelings, go through a few TikToks of people, I guess, berating Johnny Depp. Also, kind of how, like, a bit of an analysis on how weird the situation has gotten in some aspects of the internet. There's some weird things going on, and I want to briefly speak about it on this second channel. Obviously, it's not going to be in full detail because it is a second channel video, and if you're coming here for some full in-depth analysis, it's not going to be here. But we are live on Twitch right now with these beautiful people. You can join in. You can come watch us on twitch.tv/iNabber, where we do this live and then edit it into a video. But without further ado, my old chums on the live stream, let's get in to the Johnny Depp case. So I kind of like... I know to an extent of what's going on now. I briefly spoke about this the other day. I know iNabber has never give full analysis and stuff. Never. I didn't just do an hour and 40-minute video about some random food YouTuber. But no, carrying on. I didn't really know much about this case the other day. I knew the situation with Johnny and Amber, and I know the details of that. But I wasn't aware that this case is to do with slander rather than the actual alleged crimes committed of abuse. And that's why this case is public. And I think a lot of people are misunderstanding this case, including myself. This is a slander lawsuit for $50 million, as it says here. And it says, when does the Johnny Depp trial end? How long Amber Heard court case will last? So let's just do a little bit of reading. The defamation trial between Johnny Depp and Amber Heard is coming to the end of its third week. Depp is suing Heard, his ex-wife, for $50 million, also known as £40 million, which will be my CPM on that last video I made, over an article she wrote in the Washington Post in 2019, in which she described herself as a public figure representing domestic abuse. Now, obviously, since then, it's kind of transpired. Originally, Amber Heard came out against Johnny Depp. Everyone supported Amber Heard, and then Johnny Depp came out with a lot of evidence, rejecting these claims. And now, for the most part, most people, support Johnny Depp. I think in this case, for the most part, personally, I am in support of Johnny Depp in this case. I've watched a lot of clips today about all of this, and it's weird seeing Amber Heard. Like, I've been going through like a lot of these compilations, and it's like it's kind of strange how like some of her mannerisms. It almost seems like a lot of smugness throughout the entire thing, but. Yeah, I just kind of want to take a look at these clips in a bit, but I also kind of wanted to take a look at this TikTok. Not this person. I couldn't actually find the original TikTok, so we're going to have to watch this person speaking about this TikTok. This is basically, it says, Kira bruh, I can't, I'm sorry for mispronouncing that, thinks Johnny Depp is coming forward is bad for women. And I saw Papa Gut cover this, and I was like, well, I want to cover this because it's a bit of an interesting, spicy take, and we like interesting, spicy takes, chat. Right, let's play this.
About to show you really what feminism has come to. Is this feminism?
Have you ever seen so many men so interested in a domestic violence case before? No, you haven't.
With this point here, like, I can kind of get what they're saying to an extent, but at the same time, I'm going to have to disagree. Like, I think the reason that this case is so massive is, for one, it's Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp is one of the most famous actors of the last 20 years, if not like top 5 most famous actors. He has been in so many massive franchises, and this case has been massive ever since Amber Heard came out against him. Johnny Depp had his life ruined, his reputation dragged through the mud. He lost roles in his biggest films of the last 5 years, of like The Fantastic Beasts, most importantly Pirates of the Caribbean. He isn't really getting any major roles anymore because of Amber Heard's allegations against him. So naturally, when he then comes out with other evidence showing that Amber, I guess, lied about him, obviously that's going to become a massive thing, and it's going to spark up a lot of interest because there is a particular taboo surrounding male victims. As much as a lot of people don't want to admit it, there is definitely a thing in society of when a lot of men definitely struggle to come out and speak about their personal experiences of abuse. I personally know a lot of people that have dealt with abuse from, as in men, not just receiving abuse from women, but I know men that have received abuse from men, and they struggle to come out against it because it's like the case of boys will be boys, he's just having a laugh, you know what I mean? And then in some cases, I know a lot of people that have been pressured into sex by their girlfriends, and at the time, you just, because you're a guy, it's almost seem as a bit weird to not want to have sex. It's like a lot of, I guess it comes into like toxic masculinity, and there's a lot of arguments and things not spoken about being brought up by this case, and I think a lot of people are speaking about it because of that. I don't think that this really comes out of a thing of like, every man is speaking about this because they want to discredit women victims of abuse. I think there are some people that definitely are using this case in a way to kind of deflect women who are victims of abuse. But for the most part, I think a lot of people are speaking about this case because it is bringing up very needed conversations about men who are afraid to come out about their personal stories of abuse. And yeah, again, I just want to preface this with, I don't think that every man is coming at this from a perspective of good intentions. I definitely think some people are using this with bad intentions, but for the most part, I think this is spurring a lot of good conversations that are very much needed in society. This thing about feminism is that it supports the male victims as well. Patriarchy is good for nobody, and I'm glad this case is being watched so closely. Exactly. I don't think this is a feminist issue. This is an issue of abuse. I think, if anything, this is an issue of toxic masculinity in society, of when men are almost forced into this kind of barriers. They've been forced into these barriers around them, which has kind of made them feel that they can't come out or even realize when they've been abused. Because, I mean, personally myself, I've experienced some, I guess, off behavior from some other people onto me before, and at the time, thinking about it, you don't really think it's bad, but like when you get older and when you grow and develop and age, you do kind of realize, oh yeah, that was very bad behavior, and I'm only now realizing that because I've had time to process that and think about that. And I think this goes for a lot of people out there.
I've never seen so many memes made by men talking about, look at this cool shit Johnny did in court.
Again, I feel like the memes, like I chat, correct me here, I feel like the memes are pretty balanced universally between men and women. I think that this isn't just a thing of men. I have seen a lot, and I think pretty much every woman I know, bar Trisha Paytas, is Trisha Paytas is non-binary, but it goes by she, her, but I don't know really the boundaries of that, someone correct me in the chat. But what I'm trying to say is, I don't know any woman that doesn't support Johnny Depp in this situation. I really don't. I think this is just a case of people are finally speaking about male victims, and I'm not saying they haven't always, like they haven't in any time, but for the most part, I think it has been a very ignored subject and almost a sniffed upon subject, you know? I think this is almost a disingenuous argument. I think it is very important to say that that is not the whole feminist movement, but a branch. Again, feminism is equality for all, and those statements do not follow that way of thinking. Exactly. I think that there almost is I think there is some feminists that go completely completely overboard and outright hate men, but that isn't feminism. I think a lot of people like to take the feminist movement and use that to weaponize their hatred, whereas feminism is generally just the want to have equality and equal rights for women, as I'm pretty sure. I don't think people that go outright hatred, kill all men, for example, are representations of true feminism. I think these are people that have taken a very genuine and needed, I guess, movement and used that in an incredibly negative way, and they've almost, I guess, jeopardized the movement. And I think Amber Heard particularly is one of these people that have absolutely put a bad name on feminism. Whether you agree with that's right or not, I think she definitely has, because there are a lot of men out there with flawed beliefs that see people like Amber Heard and they're like, oh, she's a feminist, when she's not. She's just an incredibly toxic person that uses the mantra of feminism in order to defend herself. And this is a thing a lot of toxic women like to do, and I think I'm glad we're actually now exposing it in society.
This is bad. This is going to be bad for us. When men get excited about a domestic violence case, don't be excited.
Again, I can see the argument here. I genuinely can understand where they're coming from, because there will be men out there that take the Johnny Depp case and then apply it to everything. There is definitely going to be a case now of a lot of women are now going to be not believed as much as they would before because of Amber Heard. And this is a conversation that we need to have. And I think some people are excited about this because now we are having the conversation that, hey, false allegations are incredibly damaging and they need to be handled carefully. And I think a lot of men are now excited about this because they can also speak out about their personal experiences of abuse, you know? And I think somebody like Johnny Depp has definitely been put into a corner where for a long time he clearly felt that he could not come out and speak about these things. But again, there are also going to be men that take this and use it in a negative manner. And that is a shame, but ultimately I think there is more positive movements coming out of this case than negative.
Because that means I always am very wary. No matter what is happening in the world, no matter what the fucking angle is, there's a way to spin it against women. And especially something like this, oh my God.
I agree. I do agree with this. I don't know if it's a surprising take, but yeah, that is true. This is something like some men will take this case and use it in a negative spin.
It's going to be so bad.
Amber has made it difficult for women to come out there who have got abused. Exactly. Like, if we shouldn't be blaming men for this. Honestly, we shouldn't. We should be blaming Amber Heard. That might sound a little bit edgy, but like, she's the fucking one that come out with these allegations and has made this probably the biggest domestic abuse case of all time. I don't think I've ever seen an abuse case discussed this much as just as this TikToker just said. I think Amber Heard has put back a lot of progress in this world. I think Amber Heard has really done a lot of damage, and I think over the next 5 years we are truly going to speak about this and understand the real repercussions and damages that Amber Heard has caused onto a lot of women. Amber Heard has definitely damaged feminism.
Like, there's so many memes about this.
What? What are you talking about? What the hell did you sprinkle in your corn pops this morning? What is it? Whatever it is, girl, I want absolutely none of it. Nope, keep it as far away from me as possible. First of all, I find it astronomically hilarious that you would say that men are going to find a way to make this about women when, number one, the woman was the abuser, and number two, isn't that what you're doing in this video? You're sitting here proposing the narrative that a man taking his abuser to court is somehow bad for us? I'm sorry, who did you mean when you said...
Look, I get what both parties are saying here, but I think we are playing a bit of ignorance if we pretend that there aren't going to be men that take this case and spin it in a negative way. And again, obviously it's good what Johnny Depp's doing. I'm not denying that. I'm blaming Amber Heard for this. Amber Heard's actions is going to cause damage on a lot of angles, and I think there are going to be a group of people out there that now ignore allegations at every single aspect and just be like, well, remember the Johnny Depp case, you know? And it's a sad reality that we have to face because Amber Heard has caused this damage.
Us, like abuse victims or women. Have you ever seen men so interested in a domestic violence case? Well, if this is the first time, you know what else this is the first time of? This is the first time that women are rallying together with men to bring light to female abusers.
That's true. That is very true. I think this is probably the biggest case of it I've seen. And I think that there are men excited because, guys... A lot of men have been abused, like a lot of men have been abused. And I think because of a lot of weird societal standards, a lot of men sometimes don't even realize that they've been abused. And when they do, they feel like they can't come out about it because of these standards. And now they're seeing a very popular figure get supported to such a monumental amount. And that's exciting them because they think that they can now come out about it. And that's a very good thing, in my opinion.
First time that we've seen a big Hollywood actor take his female abuser to court after she's done things like shit in his bed, pretend to be bruised up, and...
She shit in his bed? I did not know that. What the fuck, dude? That's so weird.
Oh yeah, smear his name.
I personally have seen men multiple times talking about how Amber is the new feminism because women lie about abuse. I'm 100% with Johnny, but I'm scared of what incels say. Yes, exactly. And this is the thing. Just like we have to acknowledge somebody like Amber Heard will take the movement of feminism and use that to kind of like a Trojan horse to ruin somebody's life, we have to acknowledge that the good things coming out of this case will be used as another Trojan horse to discredit actual real victims of abuse. We have to acknowledge both things here. The thing I don't get about this case is like there are so many good takes about it and there's so many obvious takes, but it's like some people are just outright refusing to use their brains and they don't realize that, yes, this is a much needed conversation, but we also need to discuss the fact that there will be some negative implications from Amber Heard's actions. And we are not blaming Johnny Depp. We are standing with Johnny Depp, but we have to acknowledge, as I think Johnny Depp would acknowledge, that Amber Heard has seriously damaged the movement of feminism.
The fact that that you would see a man, especially a man such as Johnny Depp, taking his abuser to court, the fact that you would see that as some sort of bad thing for women blows my mind. Here's a question that I have. When the Amber Heard audio came out 2 years ago, when it got exposed that she was lying about all this stuff, did you make a video saying how bad that was for women? Because you seem to be blatantly ignoring the millions and millions.
In fairness, I mean, that audio was probably quite bad for women for the same reason it's bad for women now. Like, it's gonna really, really damage a lot of trust when it comes to the feminist movement. Now, I do agree, again, with slightly what she's saying here, but I think both of the people in these TikToks have relatively good points and genuine points. But at the same time, I feel like both people are almost not willing to accept more than one argument.
Women lobbying behind Johnny Depp. So as I stated in the beginning of this video, if this is feminism, well, just fuck me now and call me Nancy. Send me to Mars. Elon Musk. Where's the Jeff Bezos? Fuck it. Y'all can both take me. This is the point that we're
They
at.
are both, aren't they? I'm pretty sure Elon has a space... No, sorry. I'm pretty sure Jeff... it's weird that one of the richest people in the world of all time is called Jeff. But I'm pretty sure Mr. Bezos has a space company. I'm pretty sure. And I believe they're collaborating with SpaceX and NASA. I think. Maybe. Doesn't really matter.
Yes. Men are super interested in a domestic violence case. And yes, women are right there along with them. I hope that my grandma doesn't attempt to beat me with her slipper for saying this, but honestly, you should go fuck yourself. You are a terrible person for trivializing somebody going to court against...
It's a bit far, isn't it? Like, all right, you might have disagreed with her take, but Jesus. Like, is there a need? Maybe I'm just not an American, but that's just a bit rude. I get it. Like, I don't even... The thing is I've watched this through this person's TikToks, and they're not really, like, they do stand in support of Johnny Depp. So there's not really a need to say that.
I suppose that you're upset that there's a hell of a lot of light being shed on toxic, abusive women, probably like yourself and Amber Heard. So you're right, this is bad for women like y'all.
Jeez, that was something. I mean, I'm pretty sure the comments were that right. I agree with her. But yeah, and I do want to say...
I do want to genuinely apologize for anybody who thought I was invalidating people who have survived domestic abuse or been through that, or saying that they shouldn't step forward. I'm so sorry if that's what you thought I was saying. I really did not mean to imply that. That was never my intention. I support people who report domestic violence of any and all genders, and I want to make that abundantly clear. I am sorry for the way I worded things. I am sorry that I did not provide the context that helped people understand what I was trying to say. And it did get very, very to a message that I really do not support.
I like, as much as people can say, like, oh, she's been forced into a corner to say that, I've watched their TikToks, and I do think there was a genuine point that they were making. And again, I just think they argued their point pretty terribly. I don't have any grievance with this Kira person. I just kind of want to go through that and use their two TikToks as kind of like almost like a base foundation to kind of explain my personal perspectives around the case, because I'm not really going to go into detail about the case. I feel like that's been done enough. I think a lot of people kind of understand it. You just need to really have the basic lines of it and then speak about an outright conversation of what it's going to do to impact it. Now, she did do a follow-up video and it's got absolutely dislike bombed. I can't really be bothered to watch it. Oh, it's me. 600,000 views. Don't we love that? But yeah, again,
Back to my channel. Today I wanted to talk about what the Amber Heard Johnny Depp case will mean for women.
The chat is just saying, I'm sorry, feel that way. Yeah, it was a pretty bad apology as well, but I honestly, I don't have the energy to be a hater right now. But you get my point. You guys are saying how I'm feeling, and I'll take it. All right. She made it. Yeah, I can't be bothered to watch this because there's like we've got enough understanding now. And I saw Alex did a video about it, and I asked him if I could kind of use some of the TikToks in this video, because I'm like, I don't know how to feel about these videos, right? So this is the final part of the video, but like, I get the drama surrounding the case, and there are some funny moments in these courts. I've personally watched these, but I am a bit weirded out that, like, I guess we're getting laughing emojis in the thumbnails, and it's being like almost made into so much of a joke. It's a bit weird. I like, am I weird for thinking that? Like, some of these TikToks are a bit weird, and there was one in particular of where it was like, hold on, let me find it, Alex. Was it this one? All us thirsty girls, when we heard Johnny Depp text Amber Turd, I have other uses for your throat which do not involve injury. And it's like, I get it's like funny, but it is a bit weird in my opinion. I don't know. I feel personally uncomfortable about it. Yeah, I don't know. Wait, you can see dislikes on YouTube. Yeah, I have an app because I'm seriously mentally ill. But yeah, like as you can see, I don't know. I am a bit weirded out by this genre of TikTok. Maybe I'm just being a little fucking snowflake, but yeah. I thought it was Margot Robbie for a second. I guess it was just the hairstyle. But
Hey, it's not great, is it? I've had to dub all of these over. The original sound is just somebody goes fuck like that. That's
now I'm gonna have to mute the word, you dickhead. You absolutely dickhead. Stop swearing on my live stream. But yeah, this whole thing is very strange. Just the case in general, people's reactions to it, and I guess with something so like this case, genuinely made me have to log off Twitter because, like, honestly, there are so many brain dead takes about the entire thing. And I when it comes to these things, I think a lot, like especially on Twitter, a lot of people struggle to kind of like say. So my point here is I stand with Johnny Depp, obviously, but I also understand that there are going to now be negative repercussions on women because of Amber Heard's actions. But I think if you tweet that, it'll weirdly turn into this like fucking mind-blowing argument with a bunch of freaks that you've never even interacted with before, because a lot of people can't understand that not everything is just like this one long straight road with no bumps in the way. Like, there are going to be bumps and there are going to be different avenues you have to take because of the amount of issues that this is going to be caused. Obviously, Johnny Depp is in the right, but obviously there are going to be a lot of issues here, man. Like, and I think that's the main issue of Twitter, is that people can't just accept that it's not a one answer or a one answer thing. It's never that in most cases. Thanks for subscribing, Cole. But yeah, I'm going to conclude this by saying, I guess this is my thoughts on the Johnny Depp thing. I feel like I've elaborated, because a lot of people have been requesting that iNabber Television, speak about my opinion on a domestic abuse situation, which I don't know why I'm saying that's weird. I've spoken about domestic abuse cases all the time, but yeah, I don't usually cover like celebrities that much. Maybe I will in the future if you guys want that. It is like pretty interesting. This case is a little bit funny in some aspects, like with some of the Johnny Depp jokes in court, but like some of the TikToks are weird. And yeah, please subscribe and like the video. Thanks for coming. Bye. That was a really good clip. I feel like we smashed that out of the park. Get the pints out. I'm on the way over. All right, I'll get. I will get my second clip done, and then we'll probably have to call it a day. But yeah, does this mean we'll get an iNabber Celebrity News channel? I'd rather kill myself, to be honest with you. I reckon we could get two in. Oh, actually, I'm still voting. Okay, yeah, that's good. Let's speak about the Ace family. Let's just go straight into the next clip. I was gonna say the least favorite family on YouTube, but I'm actually making my next video is about a family channel, and they're a bunch of fucking freaks.
Hey, Ace family.
Well, like, these guys are fucking freaks too, to be honest with you. What have they done? We're going to be actually watching a Tozy video in a second. I'm too lazy to do the research, so we're just going to do a little bit and then watch an Erling video. But, yeah. Yeah, more. Oh, they've been stealing? Honestly, I don't know a fucking thing about this. I just kind of know that they've quit. And then we're going to speak about h3h3 making a bad take. And then we're going to call it a day. They're on their dumb shit again. I don't know. Let me just get a timestamp up for where I need to be. I've got RuneScape music stuck in my head. I haven't played RuneScape in like a year. Why have I got RuneScape music stuck in my head? God. I thought they were separated. Okay. Let's get into it. Everybody say hello in the chat. Everyone say hello. Come on. Come on. Hurry up, people. Hurry up. We're on a time schedule here. h3h3 makes a bad take. That's certainly a first. Yeah, I mean, the guy's making bad takes every day at this point. But we'll get to that. Hello, it's me. I honestly, I just don't have the energy today. I just don't pretend I have energy. This is the second channel. You can't be expecting much. Today, I'm live on Twitch. iNabber on Twitch. It's right there. These freaks are right here. You can come be a freak with us. It's great. It's fun. And we're speaking about the Ace family. Maybe this is why I'm being so low energy, because this family just... I just can't really summarize them into words, but this is a case. I've just been speaking about a domestic abuse case, and now I'm saying everything's a case. This is a situation where I genuinely don't know much about. I heard they were quitting, and then I heard they were scamming people, and then I heard they were stealing from people, which I guess is also scamming people. So I kind of want to watch this thing of where they say apparently they've quit, and then I want to watch an Atozy video and go through it and give a very generic opinion about it. So, the end of the Ace family on YouTube. Preface on that. But a little preface, sorry. I don't think they've quit, guys. I don't think they've quit. Chat, do you think they've quit? Do you think they've quit? Do you know, the one thing I've never understood about the Ace family is they have I was going to swear, but it's the first 2 minutes of a video. They've got a really big fan base, and like, who are these people? Like, who are these people? No, seriously, have you ever met a person in your life that you say somebody, who's your favourite YouTuber? And they say, oh, it's iNabber. No, nobody's ever said that. They say, yeah, I don't know, it's a Sidemen. It's, who's the famous person? Mr. Beast? Nobody has ever said, my favourite YouTuber is the Ace family. I know I'm 19 hours late, but I want to say something. Well, thanks, Rebecca. You are 19 hours late. That's not good enough. I started subscribing to your YouTube channel back in 2017/2018. Since Elle was 1 or 2 years old, you guys make me smile every time as if it's a birthday, pranks, or just completely random. I'm going to miss watching your videos. And oh my God, Rebecca's got too much time on her hands. When I saw the notification and Catherine's story on Instagram about this, my heart dropped. Can you imagine your heart dropping? It's like, no, the Ace family, they're quitting. Can you imagine like ringing at somebody up and being like, I'm devastated. John, I'm devastated. I don't know why John, but John, I'm devastated. The Ace family quit. If I rang up, say Alex in the chat right now, and I said I'm worried. I'm worried that I'm sad that the Ace family are going to quit. He'd probably go to the police and at least report me for some serious crime. But yeah, let's continue reading this. I can't believe this is over. Thank you. No, you wouldn't say get a grip. You'd report me for a crime. Thank you for making me laugh, smile, cry, eat egg. I love, because anybody this addicted to the Ace family, I don't want to get in trouble. I love being one of your Ace family members. You are not in the Ace family. You are not a part of this family. And I love watching Elle, Alea, and Steel grow. I love you. Oh my God. I need to actually get into the topic, but Jesus. I don't know why this family is so enticing for people. But let's continue. New cult just dropped. Yeah, we've discovered a new cult today.
This is the last year.
I'm like, you say it, like I don't want to say it.
This is the last year that the Ace family will be on YouTube.
Thank the fucking Lord. We finally got rid of them. Finally. There is peace in the world. Now we can all relax. Anxiety has been removed. Depression is no more. Because finally, these fuckers are finally gone. They're gone. They're finally gone. And we don't have to worry about it anymore. We don't have to cover it anymore. They're gone. They're not actually gone, I'm sorry.
That sounds weird saying.
It sounds weird.
So let me explain. We actually wanted to make this video a year ago. And
I wanted you to make this video 4 years ago, to be honest with you, but each to their own.
A year ago to be our last year. But we just can't seem to stop doing what we love to do, which is
exploiting your own children.
Videos for all of you guys.
Yeah, safe thing,
but
right?
This year, we've been talking about how we're going to make this year, 2022, our last year on YouTube, because next year in 2023, we want to do a lot of traveling with the family. What I mean by traveling, I mean probably traveling for like half the year.
When I stream and General Grievous randomly says that to me, I just get slightly confused every time. Thanks for giving us up, Cole, to We Aren't Dead Yet.
10 to 20 different places, because throughout the 6 years we've been on YouTube, we haven't.
He's probably on the. He's probably doing this. He's planning this out because he's probably on the run from the police for scamming everybody. From what I've heard, anyway.
The time to really reflect and enjoy and really
spend time with our family.
Yeah,
first time for everything.
So
Am I right?
Am I
right, chat? Am I right?
Yeah.
I'm just a hater. I'm just a little hater, aren't I? I just come on here and speak such utter shit, and you guys listen to it. Why? I don't know. What? Like, I worry for the people that come onto the second channel and actually like expect some analysis. Honestly, it's not happening. It's just not happening.
2023, and not only travel but also work on some big projects.
Scamming more people.
That we're super excited for.
So obviously, like, we don't want to leave YouTube. Like, this is very difficult for us, and the fact that we're even
No, just do it now. Do it now.
talking about it now is kind of difficult for us. But I think that just putting it out there and letting you guys know in advance is much better than just kind of like not doing this anymore.
I actually think just like never uploading again would probably be the best way to do it. I've always said that like I find it weird when YouTubers upload a video being like, I'm quitting, guys, I'm gonna be a musician, or I'm gonna travel the world, or I'm gonna be an author or a painter, and then they, you know, inevitably fail. A lot of people fail, there's nothing wrong with that, but they inevitably fail, and they come back to YouTube in 6 months like, I'm back, guys. And it's like, you shouldn't have admitted that you're quitting, because everybody's gonna leave now, everyone's gonna unsubscribe, and you're just gonna lose part of your audience. It's like, you're always going to come back because you're probably always going to start to miss the thing that you used to do. You're probably going to get a lot of nostalgia for it and inevitably eventually want to come back. You could just be like, I'm taking a little break. I'll maybe back in a month. I'll maybe back in 2 years. You'll never see me again. Who knows? I'm not gone though. I'm just taking a little break to do some other avenues. But if they wanted to fully quit.
Yeah, but I think today is really important because we wanted to share with all of you first before someone else creates our own narrative and tries to make up a story on why we're not making videos for YouTube.
Yeah.
On the run from the police for scamming people. Right. That's an allegation. Allegedly, that's not necessarily fact so far. Oh God, shut up, family. Wait. Okay. So that was March the 19th. And I've got it written down here from my old researcher, Luce. I haven't actually watched these videos yet. We're coming into this blind. Apparently a month later, they've clarified that they're not actually quitting. They're not actually quitting. They're, I don't know.
Thumbs up right now if you're ready. Go like and comment on our new Instagram post if you're ready.
One thing. For those
Sorry. Thanks, General Grievous. Break the ice. Thanks for subscribing to Emery Plays.
who keep asking, why are you still filming? I thought you guys were done with YouTube. We are not done with
4 out of 10.
YouTube.
Thanks.
If you watch our video, if you actually watch our video, not read a comment or watch someone else's video, you would know that this is our last year on YouTube. So
Okay.
2022 is not over yet.
And we never said we were quitting YouTube or leaving YouTube completely. We just said that we won't be as active. Like, we'll post randomly here and there, but we're not going to say goodbye forever.
So why would you upload a video basically saying that? Again, I don't actually care. But boy, oh boy, does this have a lot of dislikes. What? Wow, people aren't happy, but there's still 100,000 people out there that like this. Why? Who are you? Who? God awful, why are you? Why? Why would you watch this content? 2018 holds such a special place in my heart. It doesn't for me, because we got knocked out of the fucking semi-finals by Croatia. So many good memories that I got to watch. Was it Croatia? I think it was Croatia. So many good memories that I got to watch for you guys, and good memories in my life at that time too. I I wasn't enjoying 2018. I got a legal threat from a big British YouTuber in 2018. I can't say their name probably for legal reasons. They said you were slandering me, and it turned out I wasn't slandering them. They just were basing it on somebody else slandering them. That's a little hot. I think I've told you guys about this before. I can't tell who the YouTuber is, but it was a very scary time in 2018. Didn't get sued, don't worry, but it was a bit scary. So it wasn't. I don't have fond memories of that year. I have some fond memories of that year. That was the year I discovered the Ace Family as well, and ironically enough, I think that was the year I started to develop anxiety.
You know how many times we have jokes and we say things.
You can say Owen Jones, man. Why would Owen Jones sue me? Why would Owen Jones? What a weird name to bring up. Owen Jones. I've not heard that name in a long time.
Video because we're just like, okay. All right, you ready?
Are you guys ready?
Because you're a right winger. Everybody knows that. Big Trump fan. Big Trump fan. Big Boris fan. Big James Marriott fan. To be honest with you.
Are we ready, Ace Family? All right, it's finally time. Here we go. A new Ace Family intro. I hope you guys love it just as much as we do.
In 3, 2, 1.
Here we go.
All right, you guys ready? All right, perfect. Come on, sit down.
Is James being a Tory still a meme? I know he's got like a bit of a Minecraft audience now, but I don't know if that's still a meme. I don't know if people are going to take that.
Reaching high.
I just got a message.
Chasing dreams, I'm okay with the scars, yeah. Cause I have...
we've kind of got off topic here. Yeah, they're not quitting. Sorry, I've completely zoned out. I don't even think I've been speaking about the Ace Family for the last, I don't know how many minutes. Right, it's time to watch Tozy. I love a Tozy. I haven't seen him in a while.
How does this family find so many creative ways to screw up their image? I mean,
I was worried why I wasn't subscribed, and then I realized I'm not on my main.
We're going to see the Ace family in the Guinness Book of World Records for screwing over their fans the most times, because you know they are currently holding that title. But there's been a lot of new information that's dropped regarding the whole Ace Family Festival that they're holding this year. So that's what today's video is on. So first things first, remember when they announced the whole festival? Allegedly, they used stolen footage to promote their festival. In my last video, I think I said something around the lines of no matter how much B-roll footage they show, that doesn't change the fact that the Ace Family Festival is about to look like DashCon. But I guess even that B-roll footage...
I think I just got PTSD saying that. Thanks for subscribing. I'm Alex is now a subscriber. The fact he wasn't before means he's never allowed on my flat again.
They showed of this festival was stolen. So that in itself is a disaster because they literally used stolen footage to sell tickets to an event. I'm starting to get a feeling they just love lawsuits at this point. But what's funny to me is how they acted after they just showed us the stolen footage.
All right, so now that you guys saw what we have in store, are you guys not excited that we have the funnest festival coming? Oh my god.
What do you guys think? Be honest. We think this is going to be the best one yet.
Well, to be honest, with your event history, it seems like you guys suck at hosting events.
That's true. I'm pretty sure that Austin's being sued for like $20 billion or something like that. For that boxing event, which was really shit. Apparently he's being sued. Like, he owes people money or something like that. The Ace Family have so many lawsuits. Like, I suppose he's not wrong. Hold on. If you Google Ace Family lawsuit, you can just it's like fucking pick and mix, man. Look at this. Ace Family find and resolve social gloves for $3 million settlement. Austin McBroom sued by the city of Beverly Hills, $200,000. Let's just find some more. Ace Family $100 million lawsuit is over. What the truth? Why Ace Family is being sued for $100 million? There's just a lot of stuff. I believe even the other person in the Ace Family, I can't remember her name. Catherine. Apparently she was being sued or something as well. Yeah, attended a company coup. These guys are so mental. They're a family channel. Just take care of your fucking kids. That's all you've got to do and record it and you're sorted. But no, you've got to somehow do that. I don't understand why YouTube should be like the easiest job in the world, but YouTubers love to make it so much more difficult for themselves.
Guys also promoted the whole festival using stolen footage. You undersold tickets again, yet lie and say that they're sold out. This all around just seems like a disaster. POV, the Ace Family stole your footage to sell tickets to their new scam event.
The Ace Family, Catherine and Austin, took footage and
wow, I'm reacting to a Tozy reacting to another person reacting to a piece of information. We are in some Inception.
I'm going to
shit
show
here.
you. First, I'll show you footage from the Ace Family's leaving YouTube video where they promoted Ace Fest, and at the very end, you'll see there was video promoting this and showing sort of like some fair scenes. And then I'll show you scenes from the original film that J and Mac Films made, and you can see Catherine and Austin clearly pirated this. So take a look. So what particularly angers me about this whole situation and the pirating is that the Ace Family is one of the worst offenders, I'll say, with Superbam. probably heard of them.
So they stole footage to promote stuff. So they're thieves. They're little thieves now. And yeah, apparently they scammed people. Again, there's just so much to keep up with this family. Like, Ace Family accused of lying about ticket sales for the Family Fest event. They were accused of faking the number of tickets they sold to the upcoming event, Ace Family Fest, which they claim were completely sold out. I guess so they could bump up the prices? Why would they do that? Cases showed at 1 million tickets from both Clubhouse and ViewParty.com, which revealed how many tickets were available in total. At the time of posting, there were 1,000 tickets available for the purchase of both tiers. The website revealed that there were 4,000 Club passes left and 7,500 VIP passes. Mere hours later, the event read both passes were completely sold out. Catster also claims that the event is a failure overall and that the number of tickets they sold simply can't support the grand scale of the event. Exactly! This backs my theory that nobody actually watches these guys and it is just bots. I genuinely... These guys are industry plants, man. I'm just saying it. I'm just putting it out there. There is no way that a human being actually watches these guys and enjoys them. I've seen too much negative... There is like... These guys get more negative press than like Shane Dawson and Onision nowadays. I swear to God, every time I go into my subscription box, I'll be like, oh, little T-Spell channel, little T, Ultimate Broom's done this week. And it's like, great. It's like, he's done another thing. And I'm not shitting on these T-channels to cover it. You do you. But it's like, they do so much negative stuff. It's like, I refuse to believe anybody actually enjoys this content, bar like 6 people out there and some middle-aged man from Coventry. That's it. That's it. These people are industry plants. That's my opinion. We've gone into the wrong thing. We're not playing video games right now. But, yeah, industry plants. That's where I'm going to end this clip. If you have taken anything productive, analytical from this, well done, because I haven't. Thanks to Atozy for allowing... Well, not allowing, I haven't actually asked, but I'm sure he's fine with it. I know Atozy. He's a good lad. But, yeah, thanks for watching. If you've come to this for an opinion, my opinion is that the Ace family are an industry plant. And they should change their name to the Atozy family. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Please like this video and please subscribe. Ziplocked, stop being rude in the chat or I will beat you up. Thanks for coming along. Peace out. Bye-bye. That was a good clip. Both clips have been good today. Now we're going to speak about exercise. Something all of you guys need. That's something that... I can't speak English. I'm getting calm already. Something that you guys all need to do. Hold on. Where is it? God. I love reacting to people reacting to things because that's what we're about to do. Absolutely no excess for me. Yeah, I've bailed on going to the gym today, so I'm in that party as well. You've actually lost 10 kg? Congratulations if you meant to. Well done. I'm proud of you. If you meant to, of course. If you didn't, well, I'm sorry to hear. I actually had Kenji weighed in yesterday because he got vaccinated. Not the COVID vaccine. He's actually an anti-vax when it comes to that. He had to, because during COVID, we couldn't get his booster jab for his dog vaccines. And we had to restart the vaccination process with him, and he had it yesterday. And because Kenji has extreme levels of anxiety, they had to kind of like, so he didn't bite the vet, they had to like put him in between a door, gently close a door between his body and his head pointing out one end, and then inject him from the back because that was the only way to do it. He refused to have a muzzle on, but he got it, and he didn't. There was no bites or anything. But he's a very, very anxious dog. And in fact, Kenji has now been prescribed anti-anxiety medication for dogs. This is an actual thing he's taken. I had to they gave me these little pills, and I had to undo the capsule and just put it in his food. And today he's been kind of chill. So yeah, he's got a second vaccine in 2 weeks. Yeah, being anti-anxiety meds. Kenji takes his meds and you guys don't. That says a lot. That says a lot, chat. Hello, iNabber. Hello. Ace fam quit. I don't believe it. I barely believe it too. Kenji based, indeed. Right. Should we just get into this clip? I took your meds though. I'm proud of you, Cole. I'm proud of you. Everybody say, Alex, come to mine now. Leave to my house now. But everyone say hi in the chat. 3, 2, 1. Say hi right now. Been a sub to your channel for years. Keep it the good work. Thanks, main child. Appreciate it. I've been a sub to your channel for years and you just don't know it. But, okay. Hello, it's me. Today, we're going to be speaking about exercise. Something that you probably need to do, and something that I probably need to do. Yeah, because apparently, h3h3 Productions has been speaking about exercise and how life is too short for it. And I'm not really going to be reacting to that clip. I'm actually going to be reacting to a fitness gym dietary YouTuber speaking about this. I'm personally a big advocate for health and exercise. I'm somebody that's lost over 150 pounds of weight in around a year, which is quite a dramatic weight loss. But it's just because of how much I'm grinding, bro. I'm just grinding, I'm grinding. But yeah, so getting healthier in my not obviously losing weight doesn't necessarily mean health, but in my aspect it very much did, and that's something that's very, very impacted my life in a very beneficial way. So topics like this do mean a lot to me. I'm gonna try and be as serious as I can, but I can't promise that because this is the second channel and it's always got to be a little less serious in the main. But Greg, we're just gonna call him Greg because I can't pronounce his last name. Apologies for that. Greg is somebody that I've seen every now and again. I've seen him spoken about on Obese to Beast channel, and he's a fitness YouTuber, diet YouTuber who's been speaking about h3h3's take when it comes to dieting or weight loss or whatever, or exercising. And I'm just gonna play this and we're gonna take a look at it.
Many better things to do than exercise.
Oh, but I don't like.
Oh yeah, wait, no, I needed to say we're live on Twitch. I didn't say it. Did I say it? If I didn't say it, we'll have two reminders. I'm live on twitch.tv/iNabber, and you should come watch it right now where you can join these terrible people right here. Thanks. Let's get into it.
There's so many better things to do than exercise.
Oh, but I don't like cardio. It sucks.
Hey, cardio. I'm gonna say it. Cardio is boring in the gym. Cardio is boring in the gym. When you're doing cardio as a sport, that's when it's good. When I'm playing tennis, when I'm playing badminton, when I'm playing football, that's great, man. I love that shit. But I'm a big cardio guy. I lost a lot of weight doing it. Trust me. I enjoy it, but it does get boring. I now, when I'm in the gym, just kind of have my my phone on the little bit where it can lean on, and I'm usually watching something whilst doing cardio. I've got quite a good, cardiovascular level thing, but I can admit it's boring. Swimming is also elite. I'm a very good swimmer, and I've swam in galas before. I actually have. This is something you probably didn't know about me. Thanks to the bits. Wii Fit is the best cardio. I just got Switch Sports. It's elite.
Coach Greg and his life too short to exercise.
Life's too short to exercise. I'm just gonna be honest.
I didn't say it, but a lot of you are thinking it.
We only got one life. I want to live my best life, and exercise is not part of it. I don't like exercising. It's not worth it. It's a chore. It's a pain in the friggin' rear end.
But the truth is, life is too short not to exercise. That's right, not to exercise.
He is right. I do think exercise is very important, and I definitely think that because we are so, progressing, especially on social media, into a nicer, more accepting kind of society, not just based on when it comes to weight and stuff like that. I think a lot of people have put it in their minds that they don't need to exercise, but hey, exercise is good for you. No matter how much you don't want to hear it, exercise definitely is good for you. I think the problem is that a lot of people kind of conflate that with with gym. They think that doing exercise is merely going to the gym. Hey man, going for a walk a day is good exercise. If you go for a 30-minute walk, you've probably burnt quite a few calories there. That's good. That's fitness, man. You can do fitness in other ways other than gym. And I think the problem is that a lot of fitness bros have kind of not necessarily this dude, but a lot of fitness bros have kind of started this negative mantra about fitness that the only thing you should do is gym, lift heavy weights, do protein, all that good shit. Consume 400 grams of protein a day. You know what I'm saying? It's just you don't have to do that. You can just go for a walk your dog, fun.
You're thinking,
well, that doesn't make sense. I only got a certain amount of years on this earth. Why would I want to waste it doing things I don't want to do?
Well, I don't really like showering, but I shower. I don't want to brush my...
No, he's wrong. As always, he assumes everyone watching is able-bodied. But of course, again, if you have a disability, yes, that and you can't exercise because of your disability, then sure. But I don't know if he's necessarily saying that. Maybe I need to watch more of it. I think the guy is just saying, in general, if you can exercise and you can do that, then yeah, it's great. And to be fair, like I think like a lot of disabled people can exercise. It just maybe it's in like a specific way or something like that. But like, because I know disabled people that exercise all the time. Like, so I don't like it's. I don't think being disabled necessarily kind of like means you can't exercise. Obviously, like I think a lot of disabled people I know are way fitter than me.
My teeth's not fun, but I brush my teeth.
No, I know what he's saying. That's why I think he needs to stop generalizing. I think we need to be specific. Well, I think for the most part, he is just saying it. Like, I don't think the general population isn't disabled, you know. And I think he's just saying, hey, health and fitness is good. And I think that is something that is widely accepted.
I don't even enjoy wiping my friggin' derriere, but I'm not gonna walk around with friggin' shit stains between my crack. And so sometimes we need to suck it up and do things that we don't really want to do.
There's so many better things to do than exercise.
Sure, there's probably tons of things more enjoyable than exercise. Perhaps doing drugs.
Do you think having ADHD makes it hard to exercise? No, not for me personally. If anything, it helps. I feel like when you kind of like, okay, Ethan is clearly joking, huh? Yeah, I've seen the clip and like, I don't know if it is being serious or not. I just want to completely go through this. But like, this was like something which really, hold on. Look at this. Life is too short for exercise. This is something that really upset a lot of people. There was a video with 1.6 million views about it.
Life's too short to exercise. I'm just going to be honest. There's so many better things to do than exercise. We have finite time on this earth. And like, this is what I'm saying. The exercise is such a conspiracy.
Why do we take shit this seriously? Like, as Alex said, I think what h3 said was like a joke, but also he probably kind of does believe that. Like, that's fine, you know? But like, why do you care this much? I think exercise is great, and I wanted to cover this guy's video because, you know, I was kind of interested in the take about exercise, but it's not that deep. Right, read the description. Read the description. It is sad to see people give up on their bodies. It is a shame for anyone to give up on a healthy life, but it is never late. You can make a difference. You can get the body you want and deserve. Do not give up. Tevez Alpha. You just know that this dude is like some... Wait. Does he have like a whole... Wait, does he even... Wait, is this guy just like clowning on people and just doing like epic feminist-owned videos, basically? Oh, God. You just know this guy's like a sweaty, spotty dude in his mum's basement. But yeah, let's actually get back onto the point here.
There's so many better...
Why would I want to waste it doing things I don't want to do?
Well, I don't really like showering, but I shower. I don't want to brush my teeth. It's not fun, but
Greg, who doesn't like showering and brushing their teeth? What? Why would you admit...
brush my teeth. I don't even enjoy wiping my friggin'
Greg, if you're doing the exercise, mate, you definitely need to shower.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna walk around with friggin' shit stains between my crack. And so sometimes we need to suck it up and do
Wait,
things.
Did he say he doesn't? Wait, why did he say that? Did he say he doesn't want to wipe his bum?
But I'm not gonna walk around with friggin' shit stains between. I want to brush my teeth. It's not fun, but I brush my teeth. I don't even enjoy wiping my friggin' derriere. But I'm not gonna.
What the fuck? Look, like, again, I get, like, you can disagree with what Ethan's saying, but dude, chill. Like, you gotta wipe your bum. It's okay.
I walk around with
If you don't like wiping your bum, it's alright, but I mean, I don't like or not like wiping my bum. I'm just glad that there's not poo going everywhere.
Shit stains between my crack. And so sometimes we need to suck it up and...
Sorry. I love YouTube, man. I love that this is my job.
Do things that we don't really want to do.
There's so many...
I actually like Greg. That's the thing. Based on what I've seen about him, he's like an alright guy from what I've seen, but this is just over the top.
Better things to do than exercise.
Sure. There's probably tons of things more enjoyable than exercise. Perhaps doing drugs. Perhaps having sexy time.
I mean, that is exercise.
Eating. Sitting your ass on the couch watching TV. Perhaps cardio and exercise to you is like pulling teeth. Perhaps you hate it. But guess what? Not everyone likes their job, but everyone needs money to survive. Everyone needs food, shelter, and clothing.
Not me. I'm just a fucking superhero. I don't need it. I'm just better than everyone.
Clothing in order to survive. Sometimes you need to do things to help your survival. Exercise helps you survive. People who don't exercise in comparison to those who do don't live as long of a life. And so ask yourself, do you need to exercise? The answer is yes, you need it to survive. You can live for a while if you don't exercise, but not as long as if you do. You can live if you don't eat, but not as long as if you do. You can survive out in the winter, in the cold, for a while, naked, but probably not forever. If you're dressed warm, probably gonna survive.
Is he predicting something's gonna happen that we don't know about? Why am I going to be in the cold in the winter trying to survive? Is there something happening that I don't know? Greg, do you know something, my friend? Do you work for the CIA?
Longer. Same with exercise.
Exercise is such a conspiracy. They go, let's say you spend an hour on a treadmill every day.
Can I actually find the Ethan clip? I want to find the Ethan clip. Now I've decided... exercise. Let's try and find this. Ethan's take on exercise. Here we go.
Life's too short to exercise. I'm just going to be honest. There's so many better things to do than exercise. We have finite time on this earth. And like, people, this is what I'm saying. The exercise is such a conspiracy. They go, let's say you spend an hour on a treadmill every day.
Money, Ethan. It's not a conspiracy.
Let me explain why it's a conspiracy.
He is clearly laughing here, to be fair to him.
You spend an hour on a treadmill every day.
Yeah.
Somebody get out a calculator. Okay, let's say you live to be 85.
Okay, 85 years old.
And you're exercising every day since 15 years old.
Okay.
So 70 years of exercise.
70 years. So 70 times 365 and an hour every day. How many hours?
25,500.
Divided by 24.
1,064 days.
Divided by 365.
It's 14 pages.
What are we doing?
It's just a little under 3 years. Under
3 fucking years of your life walking a treadmill.
Yeah, but
on page 14.
Here's the thing. Will that exercise extend your life more than 3 years?
No!
It's like... I don't know why this is warranted everybody getting so angry. Like, I like, it's a joke. Like, it is. And I think Ethan's probably one of the masters of actually getting people to react to him. He's kind of like... It's weird how h3 and Keemstar are very serious. They know how to get people to speak about them. And I definitely believe that half the shit they say is to do that. Like, it's obvious, right? And the fact that this little joke, this 1 minute little segment, has got so many people, including myself, speaking about it, you know...
To be an hour. And why does it need to be on a treadmill? It can be something you like, something you enjoy, and it doesn't need to be an hour every single day. I preach 150 minutes of moderately paced cardio, not a day, per week. Per week. You can do this. And how much does that equate to?
I feel like videos like this actually make me not want to exercise, though. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I've come in this like almost wanting to agree with the dude, but now I'm like, I don't know if I want to. I might put the weight back on. I might order some KFC right now and just eat a fuckload of chicken, fuckload of greasy little chicken, a little bit of chicken and some gravy, and just fucking rub all over my face, just all over my face. Just turn into Nikocado avocado. Just fucking bathe in the chicken, just bathe in it.
Well, over the course of about 67.5 years, it happens to be about 1 year of doing cardio. If you did all that cardio back to back to back to back, non-stop, it'd be 1 year.
Greg, I don't think he was actually being serious. I don't think he actually believes like that.
1 full year out of 67. And guess what that will do? It's going to make you live longer. Longer. And so think, every time you're doing cardio, you're extending your life. Perhaps think, every time you're sitting on your ass and you don't want to go for a walk, think to yourself this. That 10, 15 minute walk.
Yeah, what if I don't want to live longer? Like, what, have you ever thought of that, Gregory? Have you ever thought of that?
If I go and do it, I'm going to be able to sit down on the couch
Alex
1
literally
hour.
just made the same joke as me. Oh, that's good. You can tell we're both commentary channels. Well, former as Alex is.
Or longer. You go for a walk, 10, 15 minutes. You get to be on this earth about an hour longer.
That sounds fucking horrible. I don't want that half an hour. If I'm not 80, I was going to say 90. I don't think I'm getting to 90. If I was 80, 70, 60, if they said to me, you want an extra 30 minutes? I'd look at the doctor and I'd say, just pull the plug. Just fucking pull the plug. Just do it. I don't want to be with my family anymore. Just fucking pull the plug.
Varies person to person, of course.
If I got to 68 and I didn't reach 69, I feel like I would die a sad man.
Longer, some not as much. But on average, most people are going to live significantly longer by doing cardio. And what group of people do you think doing cardio will help the most?
Wasn't it like I don't know if I'm being real here, but I swear to God, it was actually proven that like people with higher body fat actually live longer than people with lower body fat. I don't know how true that is, but I swear to God, some studies have come out recently. Like, there's studies to back nearly any argument, but like, I don't necessarily think like you kind of have to do cardio all the time. There's a lot of natural cardio you don't even realize you're doing, like walking and stuff like that, you know? If you're just on your feet, that's good enough in my opinion.
Most. Those who are not doing it. The ones who need to do it. If you're already doing cardio, you're already an athlete, you're already fit, you don't need to do more. You're already doing it, congratulations. You don't need more. If you're already brushing your teeth 3 times a day, you don't need to brush it 4. If you're already getting 8 hours sleep a day, plenty of sleep, you don't need to sleep more. And so the people
Why does he keep bringing up brushing your teeth and showering? Does he shower? I hope he showers. He's
not doing cardio. You're the ones that need to start doing it.
Oh, but I don't like cardio.
Well, it's look, I get it's like a performance, but like, bro, is it really that deep?
It sucks.
People don't all like their jobs. A lot of people don't like going to work. Not everyone says,
yay, Monday's coming up. Monday morning, 7 a.m. I can't wait to drive to work.
But you go to it anyway. Same thing with exercise. You may not love it. You may not even like it. Doesn't mean you don't need to do it. However, a lot of people...
Everything I'm hearing in this, though, it's like, does he enjoy anything? He said he doesn't enjoy showering. He doesn't enjoy wiping his bum. He doesn't enjoy exercise. He doesn't enjoy going to work. Greg, are you okay? Greg, I'm starting to get where this exercise thing actually... Like, I'm not actually convinced this exercise thing is working because, like, he's basically saying you might hate everything, but at least you can do it. Yeah, it's like, Greg, I don't think you should be sad about this stuff. Like, you should enjoy this stuff, you know? Like, hot take. I'm not keen on doing something that I won't enjoy. And I enjoy doing exercise, and I can get why people won't. You know, this is just depressing.
People don't like their job.
Top line of Greg's description. Get my supplements now. Get my InfoWars Brain Force.
They hate their job. They're not good at it. But if they get better at it, they learn the ropes, they practice, they study, the job can get easier. The more times you go to work, the more times you do it, you get better at it. You learn what to do. You learn the ropes. Same as cardio. The more times
me discovering presets in Premiere.
You do it, the
Nobody's
better you
gonna
get
that
at,
joke.
more efficient, you can go faster, better. If you're being paid by the job, perhaps you're a faster worker. You can make the same amount of money in less time, or more money in the same amount of time. You're making $10 an hour working because you're slow, but now you work faster, you're making $20 an hour. Same with cardio. You do the same length of cardio, burn more calories, get in better shape.
I get it. You know, I came into this, I've like come into this with my opinion, hasn't swayed, but it's like, it's not that deep. Like, it's not. Like, if H3 doesn't want to exercise, fair enough. I don't care what that man does. He's probably got more money to care what I think about him. But, again, it was a joke designed to annoy people, clearly, which is something which he probably does quite a lot. But yeah, I'm just going to conclude this by saying, why is everyone so upset about this? Can we just chill? Because it seems like a lot of the gym bros, like, and I don't mind this guy, but a lot of the gym bros are like, yo, exercise is going to make you so happy and change your life, man. But it's like, they're so angry. They're so angry. And why are you so angry? There's nothing to be this angry about. Like, really? I don't know why you care this much, but I'm going to conclude it by saying I'm going to order a Big Mac, and I'm going to eat it, and I'm never going to go into a gym again. But yeah, thanks for coming along. Peace out, and have a lovely day. Bye-bye, and subscribe. Nice. We did 3. I was only expecting to do 2 today. It's rare we get through all the things I want to speak about. But we did it. We did it, guys. And these will all be on YouTube. I haven't even got Discord open. We're now ending it, Alex. Come to my fucking flat now. Come to my flat. Come to my flat now. Come to my flat. He wants me to... Can I... You want to share the news? I'm going to try and play... One second. Hold up. I'm going to call Alex, and then we're going to call it a day. What?
Hello, mate.
Hello, you're live. What's up?
I've just been invited, right,
Yeah.
to BeautyCon.
Is that a joke?
No,
Where's that?
in LA.
You going to go?
Well, this is the question. Who might be there, iNabber?
All the people that we've made videos on.
So maybe that's a bad idea.
Should we go to BeautyCon?
Although we could go together, maybe.
When is it?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out now.
I'm kind of scared who I'd meet there. I'd probably get fucking beaten up.
Beauty Fest. It's Beauty Fest in LA.
So it's basically Spot the Paedophile. Come to my flat because I'm already late.
We are already late, to be fair.
Yeah, come now. Leave now. Get it.
Mate, I still don't have my fucking podcast.
Upload it at mine.
Oh wait, it's at the YouTube space.
What?
This Beauty Fest.
Oh God, we're
I'm
definitely.
starting to think maybe I shouldn't read this out on the stream.
Well, goodbye, Scream. I'm gonna end it now. Thanks for coming along. I'll see you all in the next stream, and thanks for coming. Thanks for the subs. Thanks for the follows. Thanks for the bits.